Coach Cody here with our intern Jesse. So a really common question we get is, why don't I feel my abs when I work out? Most people know they should be feeling their abs when they work out. However, they just never do. They're always feeling things in the wrong places, especially even what they think are ab exercises. So we're going to kind of troubleshoot some of those problems, see if we can get you into a better position where you can feel your abs all the time when you work out. You should definitely be doing some specific core ab exercises. Don't do sit-ups. It's beyond the scope of this article. If you kind of want some more information why, just drop us a line in the comments and we can kind of make another video about it. But here I want to show you a plank and a dead bug, how you can kind of do those exercises correctly to make sure you feel your abs when you work out. And if you can do those exercises correctly, chances are you can turn every exercise into the gym into an ab exercise, because you should be feeling some level of abs during every exercise in the gym. So the first exercise that we're going to do is just a standard plank. So Jesse's kind of set up in a plank position, and he's going to initially show us what most people do wrong or how their planks look. So Jesse's going to arch his back. He's going to let his hips sag. So for muscles to work optimally, they have to be in a good position. They can't be overly lengthened or overly shortened. When we arch our back like this, we're actually lengthening our abs in the front, okay? So even though you might be able to hold a plank for a long time, because you're not using your abs, you're going to be using your back muscles quite a bit more. You're actually going to be using your hip flexors, which even though you can't feel them, your abs aren't working, you're going to be using those hip flexors a lot, which most people probably are not going to want to do. And worst case scenario, if you hold it for a long time, you really let this sag, you're actually going to be using what's called your passive structures, like your ligaments and your spinal, actual spinal column. So we definitely don't want to be using that. We want to be using our abs. So what I'm going to have Jesse do is pull his hips up higher. So I want your hips about even, so they shouldn't be lower. Most people are going to go too low, so hips up higher. Then I'm going to have him tuck. And you don't have to go any higher than that. What by tuck, I mean, I want him to tuck his hips underneath him. Imagine that he's trying to pull his back pockets down towards his heels, or he's trying to bring his belt buckle up to his nose, okay? When he does that, he's also going to reach up into me. Imagine I have a string up here and he's reaching, or I may say reach away from me. Okay, now he should feel his abs quite a bit more. All we're going to do is hold this position and breathe. Inhale, silent inhale, and then a big 5-second exhale. Good. And he's not even going to have to hold it for very long. We don't hold planks for time here. We actually hold them just for a number of breaths. Because if you can do them properly and you can breathe throughout it, right, you're going to be getting your abs to actually work. And if you're doing it correctly, 6 breaths is all you're going to need. You're going to be pretty smoked. Your abs are going to be crushed versus holding it for like a minute and not really feeling it. So Jesse, you can relax. Did you feel your abs there as soon as we got you into position?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Good, awesome. Now we're going to do one more. Another really common exercise that people struggle to feel their abs with is called a dead bug. So Jesse, can you lay on your back, please? Sure. So here's the big problem. We see the same issue here. Now we're just on our backs, so it looks a little bit different. Now most people are going to do a dead bug. Just relax your head back, arms up towards the ceiling, feet up. Good. And now arch your back. So most people are going to arch their back. If you see from the front, there's a lot of space between his lower back and the ground. You can probably see all the way through to the other end. That's the same thing where your back is arched and you're not going to be able to feel your abs there. So I'm going to have Jesse do a few things. I'm going to have him reach his hands up and try to crush your lower back on the ground. Try to flatten it out. I'm also going to have you exhale as you do that, okay? So reach up, exhale. Good. Now do you feel your abs? Yeah. Perfect. Now when you do that, I don't want you to crunch, okay? So keep it there. Just exhale. Feel your back flat without crunching up, okay? There you go. And now from there, I want you to only lower your leg as far as you can, keeping your lower back flat. So I don't care if you go all the way out, as far as you can. Just do one leg. Good. And then back up. Good. Do you feel your lower back flat? Yeah. Perfect. Now, most people are going to go out all the way. Now do one where you go all the way out and back arches, okay? Good. So he can't control that full range, right? There's no reason he has to go all the way out that far because then he's losing position and he's not actually training his abs. So what I'm going to tell Jesse to do is just only go out as far as you can, keeping your lower back flat. And if he's still not really getting the feeling of keeping the lower back flat, one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this towel under your back, okay? So rise up a little bit. Good. Feel that towel in there? Yeah. Good. Now I'm going to try to tug this towel out as you lower your leg. Don't let me, okay? Yeah. So do one where you're not letting me pull out. Good. And then back up. Now, because I was pulling it, did you get the feeling of now you can feel your lower back flat? Yes. Good. Awesome. So that's kind of a cue I might use, or just something I might tell people so that they can get into the correct position where they can feel their abs the entire time. So if you struggle feeling your abs during your workouts or any kind of specific core exercises, give these 2 exercises a try. Here's where I might start a lot of people, but just make sure you're doing them with the proper position. And you can even have a friend hold this towel under you if you're really struggling to keep your lower back flat. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this will help you a lot to be able to implement into your workouts where you can feel your abs the whole time just like you want. If you have any questions on this, please just drop us a line in the comments, and we'll see you guys next week.